Hey, what up? This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, and thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell while you are here. So I got some news coming out of Singapore. So it appears that they're dropping quarantine rules for U.S. travelers that are going to Singapore to visit for vacation. One thing is that although they're dropping the quarantine, but they are still requiring a PCR test, although that you've been vaccinated. So that's some interesting information that they've released regarding this, which I think is like kind of makes no sense. If you're vaccinated, why do you need to do all this extra stuff? But this is the rules that they're going with, and unfortunately, you got to follow these rules if you want to go to Singapore. So without any further ado, let's get into the article to see what's going on. Oops. So I got this from Travel Weekly. It says here, Singapore drops quarantine rule for vaccinated U.S. travelers. Singapore on October 19th will begin allowing vaccinated U.S. residents to enter the country without quarantining. The ease restrictions are coming through Singapore Vaccinated Travel Lanes program, which will end the 14-day quarantine requirement for vaccinated passengers arriving on designated VTL flights. U.S. residents, however, will have to get a COVID-19 PCR test within 48 hours of their flight's departure and also upon arrival at Singapore Changi Airport. Singapore Airlines has designated its daily services from New York, JFK, Los Angeles, and San Francisco as VTL flights, plus twice weekly seasonal services from Seattle that stops in Vancouver December 3rd through February 22nd. The airline actually will operate the Seattle-Vancouver Singapore service 4 times per week, but only flights departing on Tuesdays and Saturdays will be VTL flights. Singapore Airlines has not designated the one-stop services from resume next month to Singapore from JFK via Frankfurt and to Singapore from San Francisco via Hong Kong as VTL flights. Travelers can use any available flights out of Singapore. Singapore Airlines is the only carrier currently serving the U.S. from Singapore. So there you got it. So that's what's going on. You know, you got to have a COVID-19 test prior to getting onto your flight, and then you got to do another one once you get to Singapore to one of their airports, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. At least we know that they're easing some of these restrictions for those of you that want to go to Singapore. For those of you that enjoy being there, this is what you're going to have to go through to get out there and to enjoy yourself while you're there. It is what it is. I hope that more countries start easing their restrictions so that it makes it easier for a lot of us to start traveling for those that have been vaccinated. But this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell. I'm out.